Hello everyone, welcome back to IPL Trivia Fever. I'm Priyadarshan here, your host for today, and I'm here to do the pre-match review for the first match that's happening today. That is the Sunrisers Hyderabad taking on the Kolkata Knight Riders. Now, before we get to all the statistics and the teams and the lineups, let's get to the questions first. So here come two questions from the player for the players of the Sunrisers Hyderabad. So this list is headed by JP Yadav, followed by Suresh Raina and Mohammad Kaif. This is the list of players who scored centuries on their debut in Ranji Trophy. Youngest in the list is JP Yadav, now who is fourth on this same list. So he is a very young talent. He's playing for the Sunrisers Hyderabad right now. He's a good all-rounder as well. So can you guess it? So yes, your guess is probably right. We are talking about Priyam Garg. So that was the answer for the first question. Moving on to our second question. The series of 8 books published by Simon and Schuster, Australia, are modelled on this cricketer covering his growing up and captures the essence of his childhood. The series is called by the name Kaboom Kid. So name this explosive cricketer. So since I've said Australia and since I've told you the question is for of one of the players of Hyderabad, so I guess you'd have guessed it. Yes, it is the captain of Sunrisers Hyderabad. It is David Warner. Now it's time for the two questions for the players from the Kolkata Knight Riders. So here comes question number 1. In the 2018 CPL season, he scored a ton and took a hat-trick in the same match. He won the match for his side and also set a record. Apart from him, Joe Daniel is the only player to have achieved this feat. So name this cricketer. So now when we're talking about a power-packed all-round performance, when it comes to KKR, we have only one name and that is Dre Russ. So the player we are talking about is Andre Russell. And now for our last question. Who became India's first T20 Man of the Match awardee during the team's first ever T20 against South Africa in 2006-2007? So the player that we are looking for is the ex-captain and the wicket-keeper for the Kolkata Knight Riders, that is Dinesh Karthik. So those were our 4 questions. And now let's have a look at the points table. So if we see the points table right now, Kolkata Knight Riders are on the 4th spot and they have 8 points. Whereas the Sunrisers Hyderabad are in the 5th spot and they have 6 points. Now because of yesterday's match results, so it has gone both in the favor of Hyderabad and Kolkata because Chennai and Rajasthan both lost the match. So now they are lower down in the points table with still 6 points, but they have played 9 matches each. So it is a good chance for Kolkata to seal that 4th spot because the top 3 teams are now sitting at 12 points each, and it'll be a good opportunity for Kolkata to just win this match and seal off the 4th spot in the playoffs. Whereas for Hyderabad, since they are one of the few teams in the bottom order who still have a positive net run rate, they can probably win this match and swap places with Kolkata and reach the 4th spot, pushing Kolkata down to 5th. So this is a really good match to look forward to, and it's going to be really, really interesting. Now, when we're talking about the Hyderabad team, obviously the openers have been going big guns. Kane Williamson is giving good support in the middle, but I feel somewhere down the order they are not able to keep up that score or keep up that run rate. When we're talking about the bowling attack, obviously last time I had mentioned it, the loss of Mitchell Marsh and Bhuvaneshwar Kumar has really affected the team, and that is why I feel that they are lacking in some areas. Whereas Natarajan has really proven to be a good quality bowler, but I still feel there is a bit of lack of experience in that bowling lineup. When we're talking about, I feel David Warner should try to shuffle his bowlers a little more to confuse the batsmen and not play a set attack. Whereas when we talk about the Kolkata, well, I feel they're the luckiest team in this IPL because few of the matches that they have won, they've really won it just across the line, and even the luck has been good in the sense that even the other teams have lost the matches according to their convenience, and it's always been positive for them. So that is one really good thing. So let's see how long a luck you cannot you got to run out of luck someday, right? So they need to really start concentrating on how they want to play the match. Like in the previous match, I was pretty much disappointed. I was very disappointed with the way Dinesh Karthik played, because just on the previous ball they had lost the wicket of Shubman Gill, who had just settled in, and on the very next ball he tried a very cheeky sweep shot, and which was uncalled for. So because they needed him to be out there to stabilize the innings. I mean, that's why Ian Morgan sent him out there and did not go out to bat himself. Which brings me back to the same point that I have been saying from my first video, that I really strongly feel it's Ian Morgan should be coming up to bat before Dinesh Karthik, because even in the previous match, Kolkata lost, but Ian Morgan was there till the end. And when he realized that Pat Cummins was striking the ball much better than him, he decided to play second fiddle. So that shows a lot of maturity to be selfless as a cricketer and to be able to just think about the good for the team. I'm not saying that players like Dinesh Karthik and Ian are not. They are quality players, no doubt, but they are not able to come together as a unit, and that is where they are lacking, because they have amazing individual performers, but they are not able to come together as a unit. And I hope to see that in today's match, because being a fan, it makes me even sadder rather. But what I mainly hope for is just a good game of cricket today. And this is one of two. I'll be coming back in the evening to do the review for the match of Mumbai versus Punjab, because that's also going to be an interesting outing. And we always have seen in the IPL that the teams which are lower down in the order, they always end up creating a mess for some teams at the top. So let's see how this goes. And I hope you all are excited for the match. So let's see how it goes. I will see you in the evening. So till then, let's enjoy some IPL action.